Hello person watching this video. My name is Neko and welcome back to Let's Play Pokémon Yellow. Last time, we made our way to Cinnabar Island, and the first thing we did is go to the laboratory here. We met a scientist who claimed that he could bring back to life the fossil that we found on Mount Moon. After that, we went and we explored the abandoned laboratory, which had burned to the ground long ago. We found out that it seems like they were conducting experiments in the laboratory here on a legendary Pokémon called Mew. They were trying to recreate Mew, and they succeeded. They made a clone called Mewtwo, but it looks like Mewtwo was far more powerful than they anticipated, and Mewtwo broke free from the laboratory. We also found out that the Mr. Fuji that we met in Lavender Town was actually a doctor here on Cinnabar Island long ago. Now, we found the key that we need to enter the Cinnabar Gym. But before we do that, before we go challenge the gym leader, we're going to make a quick little stop at the laboratory. Because after all, we gave them our fossil, and they claimed that they could bring it back to life. I made room in our party, so if they give us a Pokémon, we'll be ready to take it. What kind of Pokémon will we find, Picard? Let's go check it out. It was this scientist here. Hi! Where were you? Your fossil is back to life! It was Kabuto, like I think! Kabuto? Well, I know how I'm going to call you, Kabuto. I'm going to call you Koji. Let's take a look. A level 30 Kabuto, and its type is a weird mix, rock and water. Let's see. It's got a fantastic attack and defense stat for a level 30 Pokemon, and it's not even in its evolved form yet. But it only knows Scratch and Harden for now. What I was thinking of doing, because it takes a long time to train these fossil Pokemon, I'm going to train Koji off screen, and once he's caught up with everyone, let's say I'll train him to level 40, just to see what he can learn. And I'll show you what came up. But for now, we're going to put Koji in storage, because we need a team of strong Pokemon. If we're going to challenge the gym leader, we can't be careless. Let's see here. I'm going to deposit Koji. And I think I'm going to take Char, just in case. Char is already level 37, so at least we'll be able to resist fire-type moves with Char. We can also resist them with Mikey and Ariel. Oh my goodness. Sabrina was so strong. Imagine how strong Blaine will be. We're really going to have to rely on our type advantage to win here. I can expect we're going to have quite a level gap with him. Alright. Are you ready, Picard? You want to go meet the gym leader? You're excited to go, huh? Well, maybe I should be excited too. Okay. Let's not be scared, let's just go. Hello. Yo, champion making! The hot-headed Blaine is a fire Pokemon pro. Douses spirits with water. You better take some burn heals. Well, I've got full heal. Close enough. Now this gym is interesting because you can actually skip the trainer battles by taking a quiz right here. Pokemon quiz! Get it right and the door opens to the next room. Get it wrong and face the trainer blocking the way. If you want to conserve your Pokemon for the gym leader, then get it right. Here we go. Caterpie evolves into Butterfree. Now that's a trick question because Caterpie evolves into Metapod, right? Sorry, bad call. So it seems like the answer was yes? I mean, it does turn into Butterfree eventually, but I got it wrong. I was a thief, but I became straight as a trainer. I mean, even if I do get the questions right, I'd like to fight the trainers just for the experience. Oh my goodness, if his disciples are all the way up to level 36, can you imagine how strong Blaine will be? Let's get some last-minute training with Mikey as we make our way to Blaine. I think it will be worth it. Plus, if we run out of Surf, we can always just go to the Pokémon Center and heal up. Oh yeah, we'll get some good experience. Good, easy experience out of this. Oh, Ninetales. Alright. What a gorgeous Pokemon. Look at that. It's so graceful too. I think we'll be okay. I don't have to be afraid for Mikey. Now Blaine, that's a different story. Oh, there you go. Good job, Mikey. I surrender! Oh, Mikey is evolving. It's time. You can evolve, Mikey. Look at that guy. Blastoise. Let's take a look. "5 foot tall and 189 pounds. Once it takes aim at its enemy, it blasts out water with even more force than a fire hose." Oh, Blastoise, I'm so proud of you. Look at those stats. That's perfect. It's only going to get stronger from here. Blizzard, Strength, Surf, and Body Slam. Eventually we'll have to find something to replace Body Slam. Hello. Do you know how hot Pokemon Fire Breath can get? Let's find out, shall we? Oh, it's a super nerd. It's been a while since we saw one of these guys. Okay. I find it pretty funny when you look at Blastoise back sprite. His little cannons look so tiny there. Imagine these cannons are little arms. He's got his arms in the air like, yay! Kinda looks like Slowpoke when you think about it. Vulpix. Well, we have to admit, these back sprites were never the selling point of these games. They're just so bad looking. It makes you wonder how they even programmed them. How could they get the back sprites so wrong? I don't get it. I'd love to know the creative process that went behind it. Because it's just sad. How were they satisfied? You mean, look at the enemy sprites. They're detailed, they look great, even in red and blue. They don't look nice, but at least they're not pixelated as heavily as the back sprites. And if you know how sprites work, there's no reason for them to be as pixelated. Just look at the size of a single pixel on Mikey's back sprite, and then look at the size of a pixel on Ninetales. I don't get it. Did they feel it would increase the feeling of depth the game had? Like, everything close to you has big pixels and everything further has small pixels? Because if so, well, I guess it makes sense, but it's a terrible decision. Okay, let's take the second question, and this time I won't be tricked. Pokemon Quiz. Test your skill. There are 9 certified Pokemon League badges? No. You're absolutely correct. Go on through. Hello. You can't win. I have studied Pokemon totally. I'm going to take a wild guess and say it's a super nerd. Yep. Ponyta. Okay, in that case, let's just keep going with Surf. Why stop doing what works, right? If we could get Mikey to level 40 before the gym leader, that would be great. I I'd feel a lot more confident being around level 40. Oh, it's Charmander.
Char!
Goodbye, Charmander.
Charmander, Char!
Shut up, Charmander. Okay. Vulpix. I wonder if anyone even got that reference. Probably. It just depends what kind of stuff you watch on YouTube. Something that my girlfriend said that I tend to do a lot is reference things even though there's no chance the person I'm saying the reference to would know what it's from. So it just comes up as weird and out of nowhere. But you know what? I'm fine with that. I've always been kind of weird and out of nowhere. I'd rather be that than, well, I guess ordinary? Hello! Let's take the quiz first. Pokémon quiz! Test your skill! Poliwag evolves 3 times? No, Poliwag has 3 stages of evolution, but it only evolves 2 times. You're absolutely correct! Go on through! That frickin' Caterpie evolves into Butterfree question, really? Like, you're going to go with a trick question? That's a dirty trick. Oh, I forgot to fight the trainer. I just like using fire Pokemon. Because I like to be weak to water. It's just what I do. Fire Pokemon kind of suffer from the same weakness rock types do, don't they? But for some reason, fire types seem a lot more interesting to me. Friggin' rock types. At least, I don't know, fire types are weak to rock and water, that's true. But their weakness to water seems a lot more subdued compared to ground types and rock types. Mostly because all the rock types in this game are also ground type, except for the fossil Pokemon, of course. I guess these fossil Pokemon are the exception to that rule. They're the only decent rock types in the entire game. I'm being so mean to rock types. If you've ever had Onix on your team and he was a good asset, let me know. But I'll just tell you right away, when I was reading Nintendo Power back in the day, they always showed the Colosseum section, where they would showcase very skilled players' Pokemon teams. And let me tell you, there was a lot of variety there. There were some Pokemon that you would see more often than others. But Onix? It was never on there. I don't think I've seen Golem either, though I could be wrong. Maybe Golem did show up. But Onix? No, never in my life have I seen Onix in the Colosseum. Pokémon quiz! Test your skill! Are Thunder moves effective against ground element type ground element type Pokémon? No. You're absolutely correct. Go on through. I know why Blaine became a trainer. Oh, I guess we're supposed to talk to him again if we want to know the answer. He's only got 1 Pokemon. Oh, it's Rapidash. Oh my goodness, look at that guy. It's kind of off-looking when you think about it. I remember what Rapidash looked like in the show, and they tried to make these sprites a lot more accurate to the show. But this Rapidash sprite, it's got an old-school vibe to it. It's not quite accurate yet. I guess it's one of those rare sprites in Yellow that's just not as good as the others. But it did look great. I mean, the movement was definitely felt in that sprite. Ow! Well, tell me, why did Blaine become a trainer? Blaine was lost in the mountains when a fiery bird Pokemon appeared. Its light enabled Blaine to find his way down. Huh. Interesting. I didn't think the answer would be quite this cool. Huh. He came across a legendary bird Pokemon. Okay, next question. Pokemon quiz. Test your skill. Pokemon of the same kind and level are not identical? That's true, they're not identical. You're absolutely correct! Go on through! I gave this one a little bit of sass at the end.
I've been to many gyms, but this is my favorite.
Huh. I never thought of that. I guess these disciples in Pokemon gyms could decide to just quit one gym and go to another. I mean, who in their right mind would stick with Brock, am I right? Okay, that was mean. Brock as a character and as a gym leader, I kinda like him. I always liked him, but... Rock types, man, why would you do that to yourself? It's another little Growlithe. If Blastoise is my friend Guillaume's favorite Pokemon, then Growlithe and Arcanine are definitely Marie-Pierre's favorite Pokemon. Every time I see these guys, it always reminds me of my friends. Yowza! Too hot! I know, right? I'm so hot. Okay, never mind. Hello! Oh, the gym leader, he's right there. Okay, final question then. Pokemon quiz, test your skill. TM28 contains Tombstoner. While that sounds awesome, I'll have to say no. You're absolutely correct. Go on through. Tombstoner. Wow. Can we get a move called Tombstoner, Picard? Sounds amazing.
Fire is weak against H2O. I call it H2O because it makes me sound smart and stuff.
Yeah, it's a super nerd. Figures. Growlithe. Okay. Well, maybe we will reach level 40 before Blaine after all. That would be great. I imagine his Pokemon is at least level 50 like Koga and Sabrina. So having a level 40 water type would certainly come in handy. I guess 39 would be okay, but I'm just not sure what attacks we can expect from Blaine. Maybe it will trap us in a fire spin and then just beat us to the ground, burn us to a crisp.
Oh, snuffed out!
Okay, let's review what we've got here. I want to see how many moves I have left. I've got 10. Should be more than enough. Blaine doesn't have 10 frickin' Pokemon. Even if Surf doesn't take him down in one hit. Okay, I'll go heal up. It would be so careless to just go like that while the Pokemon Center is so close. I wanted to spare you guys this little trip, but it gives me time to think. If by some chance Blastoise is knocked out, then I'll have to come up with something different. I'm wondering if I should poison them again. Maybe I should try that. But trying to poison them with Venusaur is going to be so tricky because we're dealing with fire types. I don't think we can use that tactic twice. It worked against Sabrina, but really, it's not going to work against Blaine. Oh boy. Well, we have to go. Whatever happens, we'll learn from it. You don't like how I said that, huh, Picard? It sounded like I was expecting to be defeated. Okay, we're gonna win. We're gonna win, you'll see. Come on, it's fire types. It's not that bad. Blastoise can totally take it. And we also have Ariel and Char with us. Okay, here he is. Ha! I am Blaine. I am the leader of Cinnabar Gym. My fiery Pokemon will incinerate all challengers. Ha! You better have Burn Heal. Here he comes. Blaine, Fire-type Gym Leader. And so he opens with a level 48 Ninetales. You can do this, Mikey. Oh, Confuse Ray, of course. Okay, we got lucky. Let's stay focused. Not bad at all. Can we do it again, Mikey? Oh, he snapped out of confusion. Good job, Mikey. When I said to focus, you took me seriously, huh? Okay, level 40, just what I wanted. What's next? Rapidash, huh? Keep going, Mikey, we can do this. It doesn't have to be a struggle like all the previous gyms. After all, if we're ever gonna make it to the Pokemon League, we can't struggle so much against gym leaders. Otherwise, how are we ever gonna beat the Elite Four? Fire Spin is not that strong, but it's annoying. If it gets us in an endless cycle of Fire Spin, we'll be in trouble. I think Rapidash is faster than us, so it's always just going to use Fire Spin. Oh, it missed! It actually missed! Okay, so far so good. Let's keep it up, Mikey. This is your time to shine. Arcanine. I was expecting Magmar. Oh, look at that guy. Level 54. Well, oh, takedown. Oh. Oh dear, Mikey, Mikey! Oh my goodness. Oh, that hurt. I'm going to have to switch. Okay. Can you take it, Ariel? Yeah, that was a critical hit. My gosh, so many critical hits in a row. Oh no! Ariel, good job! My goodness, you took that hit like a champion! Good teamwork, Mikey and Ariel. I'm so proud of you guys. I have burnt out. You have earned a Volcano badge. Ha! The Volcano badge heightens the special abilities of your Pokemon. Here, you can have this too. TM38. Fire Blast. Teach it to Fire-type Pokemon. Charmeleon or Ponyta would be good bets. Huh, Charmeleon, eh? Why not? Char, it's time to learn a new move. It's time to get rid of Ember. Or rather, it's time to get rid of Rage. Finally. No more Rage, Char. No more Rage. Yeah! We won, Picard! Oh, he's so happy! Well, that was a great battle. Mikey and Ariel, they did such great teamwork at the end there, taking those critical hits and just surviving. Huh, that went well. A lot better than I expected. Just goes to show how important it is to have the type advantage. Even if they were 10 levels or more higher than us, we still made it. Let's heal up. We're done on Cinnabar Island. We did everything we could here. And that makes me realize something. I can't believe it, but we already have 7 gym badges. That's insane. There's only 1 gym badge missing, Picard. But for that, we'll have to go back all the way where our journey began. We'll have to head back north and make it to Pallet Town. Off this pier, right here. I guess that's what we're going to do next. We have to swim our way back to Pallet Town, and I think we'll drop by Professor Oak's lab and say hi. We have to show him that we got Articuno. I'm sure he'd like to hear about everything we found out about Mew and Mewtwo. Well, until next time everyone, I wish you all a good night. And thanks for watching!